detective, and I'm in charge now. Does anyone know who this girl is? No? No one? And you were touching her corpse like that? Well, that's no matter. No leads never stopped any LaCroix, okay? Please don't touch the body again. Christine Delphine Rogers. Does that name ring a bell? Oh, so it does.
Well, we didn't know a Christine Delphine Rogers.
Be careful. And how did you know this Christine Delphine Rogers we're referring to?
Well, if you insist, we she's sorority sisters back at Alpha Kappa Alpha. So, you may ask what we
I really
think the best sorority, so we say glory be to Alpha Kappa Alpha. So we unite to inspire pride in the heinous of Kappa Alpha Theta, or to make cry the girls in Alpha Phi, or the nasty blues of Phi Sigma Mu. So you may ask what we think the best sorority, so we say glory be to Alpha Kappa Alpha. And let those girls die, the ones in Theta Pi, and we won't give shelter to the Delta Deltas, but it really doesn't matter, all the latter, because we say glory be for eternity to Alpha Kappa Alpha.
You guys are so young. How long ago could you have possibly graduated?
Well, a year ago.
That's great. Anyway, when's the last time that you saw Christine?
Oh, I don't know. We weren't really friends, so we didn't really keep in touch. But you know, it's a small city.
New York.
Well, Queens. And everybody in Western Queens knows each other.
I'm sure they do. Well, did anyone you know have any reason, maybe you, have any reason to harm or kill Christine?
No, I don't think so. The only people we can think of who really hated her were her boyfriend's parents.
And is this boyfriend here tonight?
No, I don't think so. I didn't see any young guys around here.
Yes, you're right.
Help! I need your help! Please come quick! I left her for 1 second and she's dead.
What? Who's dead?
Stephanie, I need your help! I left her for 1 second and she's dead.
Same chest wound?
I wasn't paying attention. I need your help. Please come.
All right. Which one of these do you think?
I don't know and I don't care. I wasn't paying attention. I need your help.
Fine. Show me. Excuse me, everybody. It appears a second disco dancer has died. You know, I really didn't think I'd miss her, but her absence is definitely felt, like just a little bit. Anyways, I'll tell you everything I know. First, the murder seemed to happen in isolation, so stick in pairs. They're
My
safe.
hair is gone.
Yes, I know we've established this. Are you done now? So stick in pairs, their safety in numbers. Second, both victims seem to have been stabbed with some very large knife. Now the killer has to be hiding it somewhere, so that's my first priority. Finding the murder weapon. Until then, be weary, stay cautious, stick in pairs, and yeah, don't die.
I just can't understand why we'll asleep.
Well, everyone has to stay to catch the killer. So.
I know who the killer is.
Well, do enlighten us.
When autumn comes and brings us rain, breathe deep and it settles inside your chest. It's bolder and braver, it opens a cave where your body rise and protest. Some people die when they grow old, some people are murdered forever for gold. Another way, they die
Don't indulge her. Who are you anyways? Okay, well then what was all that for? Excuse me, can I get your names, please?
Francis and Cecilia Owens.
Okay, well, both of you seem a bit, okay, how do I say this politely? On the older side for the disco, so what brings you here?
Older side?
I'm sorry about my wife. We just wanted to try something new.
Francis always says you should be very intentional about spicing up your life.
In our golden years,
I just can't understand why I won't let us leave. It's clearly unsafe here.
Well, you know, this is the best way to catch the killer, so...
it's so much about your glory or catch, huh?
Francis! You should call yourself darling.
Thank you. Well, you know, a killer on the loose is more dangerous than a killer contained.
I hope the killer gets you next.
Francis!
I'm sorry, very sorry. We're just scared.
Yes, I understand that. Well, does the name Christine Delphine Rogers ring a bell to you, perhaps?
That's your son's girlfriend.
Oh, was that your son's girlfriend?
Well, maybe, but that hardly implicates us. We would never do such a poor thing. We're well-bred people. For you to imply that we do something so unsavory, take stupidity and bravery to create a lie. For you to imply that we do something so unsavory, take stupidity and bravery to create a lie. No, we didn't plan for someone to die. We just thought we'd give the disco a try. And just like you people to question a respectable young lady in hour of distress.
Too young?
And just like you people to jump to conclusions just because I'm wearing a much nicer dress.
Nicer.
For you to imply that we do something so unsavory, take stupidity and bravery to create a lie. For you to imply that we do something so unsavory, take stupidity and bravery to create a lie. No, we didn't plan for someone to die. We just thought we'd give the disco a try.
But oh, she had it coming. We all know
Honey,
that little floozy
darling,
we deserve.
must excuse my husband. Sometimes it's hard to tell if he's just joking or if actually concerned.
Use the latter.
Or to imply that we have anything to do with it. This is stupidity and I'm through with it. We don't even know how you finally called to ask us. Don't you know who we are? We are very respectable people. Anyways, the real person who then bet against that girl was the poor thing my baby dropped for Christine. She sent Avery Melson both for weeks.
Interesting. And do you remember this girl's name?
Oh yes, it was most unusual. Tiffany? I've never heard a name like it.
Bethany. Interesting. Bethany, you're under arrest for the murder of Christine Delphine Rogers and Stephanie, what's her last name? You have the right to remain silent, and for my sake and my sanity, I really hope you do.
What are you talking about? I love Stephanie. She was my very best friend and sorority sister for life. Why on earth would I kill her?
Well, you conveniently left out that Christine stole your boyfriend.
Chamford? He wasn't even worth it, and why on earth would I kill Steph?
I bet she found out, and she was going to tell someone, or she was in on it and then got cold feet. Regardless, you lied to me, and you're the connection between the two victims.
You don't know what you're talking about, and you have no proof.
Oh, come on, say it for the detective. What?
There's been another murder.
Who?
The sidekick, I found her dead in the kitchen.
See? How could it have been to me? I've been here being falsely accused by you. Let me go.
Fine. Although you gotta admit, she probably felt really stupid seeing the killer work.
That's like a really bad thing to say. She's dead now.
Well, like you said, she's dead now, so I can say it. Anyway, this must mean that Francis and Cecilia were the ones to do it. Dressing up at Golden Years pretty creatively, I guess. You know, I would have just taken salsa.
It got me.
Oh, Francis, what a night.
I know that I'm being a pain in the neck. 'Twas I who brought you to this discotheque. I've lured her to places as far as Quebec, but never before have I lured her to murder. If you die, I'll lay down and cry. I know what I would do without you. But if you go, I'll be full of woe. I know what life can give without you. But if you die, I'd be terrified. And I need you now more than ever. Remember your vows. I know you love me now, but it's until death or till forever.
My dear Francis, darling, you must not fret. I know this is scary, but do not forget. These people this murderer has never met. Two people like us, so wealthy and stealthy. Honey, if someone comes up with a gun, we're left to get past all my piranha. Behind, we are barely trying. Still, we're the last alive of a lot of walks of violent urge, rarely re-emerge when confronted with a designer label like me. So, Francis, my dear, why not forget fear? Dance with me while we are slaves. Francis, you okay? You have to be okay. She was right then. It wasn't We'll just do it then. Get it over with. We'll be together again.
Well, this is Francis's hat. I just came. Pretty cool. Well, but I guess this means only one thing. Guess I'm the last one left. And I've still yet to find the murderer. You know, I've never heard of such a failure. Back at the academy, they probably would have just, expelled me for this, but I graduated, so I guess I'm fired. But I heard
You
so.
killed them all.
No, I didn't.
Last one finished.
Okay, well that doesn't mean I killed them.
Well, you could have let them out. We trapped them all.
Breathing our air, swallowing our spores.
Spores, no, come on, don't tell me the mold thing was real. She was insane. That's insane. You're all just in my head. That's what this is.
In your head? Who's the crazy one now?
You're just making me crazy. No, you're just all in my head. No, no.
Listen, will you
by a man for treason. What a fright, frankly, my fear is that I really had no reason. I'm already feeling my head start to go as I think of the lives I've lost. The valiant effort is failure, I know, but it's come at too high a cost. A fabulous story, this all would have told, that's all been ruined because of mold. Mold was right, and with no one else left, I'm left bereft and very dizzy. And I was wrong, I should have moved along, found something else to keep me busy. I'm already feeling my heart start to go as the disco gets blurry and dark. A valiant effort is valiant, I know, but this time you finally missed the mark. To think that I'm dying, I'm not even old. My life's been ruined because of mold. But before I die, let me advise the amateur detective, not every single mystery should be so well contained. As you're picking what to focus on, please be highly selective. For I did not take my last breath tonight if I am just refrained from meddling in matters not my own. Still, I wish that we all had fleet, but as they say, no good deed, no good deed, no good deed. Huh, I guess they got me. They really killed me. You know, I never really thought I'd die at the disco. Never really thought I'd make it up here either. You know, 68 was a really, really tough year for me. But, I mean, if I am here, might as well find Christine. I guess I could finally apologize. Yeah, that sounds great. Christine! Christine, come on, I know you steal boyfriends, but you can't have possibly been that bad.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, the mold kind of got me.
What mold?
Mold, you know, killed everybody.
Ew. Where's mold?
Well, yeah. Didn't it get you too? Well, yeah, but didn't it get you too?
No, I was murdered. See?
Why are you so happy about that? Okay, but if you were murdered, then I wasn't completely wrong, right? Did you see them?
No, it was really dark and my beautiful, luscious bangs were in the way.
Well, okay, well, if you were really murdered, then there's still a mystery to solve, and I never solved it, but I can still solve this. I can still solve this. Where is everybody?
They should all still be here. Hope you do better than the first time. Jeez.
You can't go coming while she's down. Wow. Okay. All right. Everyone's a suspect. No one leaves. I know this isn't the night you thought you'd have at the disco, but such is life. Or, well, I guess we're dead. So, such is death. But no matter. Death never stopped Eddie LaCroix.